Good evening. It is a Monday, the 14th, I think. Yeah, Monday the 14th. Technically, the 70 FPS jam ended earlier today, but it's laid back, so in theory I could just keep working on this forever, which is kind of nice. I mean, strictly speaking, I didn't spend 7 days working on this so far, so you can view it a couple different ways anyway. I've mostly spent the time optimizing things. Not that it's helped too much, but it's not sure I will. Good God, so let's come in here. I love that effect. That's nice. It's not running crazy fast, but it's playable, I think. I think we could play a pretty casual experience with this. Let's say the floor is actually that. That. And then take that out. Yeah. Different rooms can have unique floors and environments and stuff, which adds a bit of overhead, but it allows for visually distinct spaces in theory, so I kind of want to allow that. I haven't been able to summon the energy to really work on proper level generation at the moment, but we'll see how we go. And I kind of want to start extracting bits and pieces of the game loop away. Maybe. Or at least start moving to add a few extra things anyway. So we have this interact thing. Which I think is mostly used for handling doors right now. Which I have no doors right now, so I should probably put a door back in. But let's see. suppose what we want is to be like context.get tile at, well, actually this bit should be here. Tile target was, because now we know what the tile is. And then if the tile interact isn't null and the distance is less than that, I'll probably make that a constant in a moment, but do a thing, and then we'll just, for now, just do a test to be like interacted. Okay. Good evening. Hope you're having a lovely Monday. Let's see. So, what I'd like to do is go into the generator and do something like map.set rx ry tile.new 11, which I have to make. Give it a bit of data, and we'll say that it's solid, and that it is interact true, like that. Oh yeah, I actually have to make what the RXRY is going to be. So rx equal to rng.int map size. Like that. Fortunately, I have a random number generator already set up, so that makes life easier. Let's go make us a real quick tile texture, or weird terminal texture, I guess. I believe that all of the textures for this game are 64 by 64. And using this palette today, so that's fun. So like this, maybe have one of these. Like that with some, well actually no, that would be much more likely to be a darker color. Like this one, with some green text on it. Humans suck at random, so this won't look great, but and then put in a little charging port thing, which we'll say it's like there. Oh, I messed it up. There. That's too much. Alright. Cool. Nice. And we'll call it terminal. And then we'll go grab our texture. Terminal. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so that's 11. Yeah. So then the game is, let's go find the terminal. And there's always a good chance that it's like overwritten one of the charging blocks or something. Or it's just over there. So it'll look pretty silly in this sort of position. But if you get close enough to it, you can interact with it. Not that it does anything. But it's a start. I'd probably want to move that whole charging socket bit a little bit higher up now I think about it, but yeah. Nice. So now the question is, how do I specify what you do with this? Is that just a function that's attached to this particular object, or do I make it something more generic? I guess that it could kind of emit a signal and then the game external logic could process it better. Perhaps. It's tricky. I'm not sure on the best way of doing it. How do you attach? Because you could, in theory, have things that interact, do different stuff. So this could be used to open a door, and it could be used to mess with some other thing, like open a window, or give you a weapon, or some arbitrary event. So that's the question. How do you know what to make it do? Because you basically know that you interacted with something here. It's just whatever that something is going to be. Because this doesn't have to be a Boolean, it could be like a function. With a context. And it might go like context. Well, no, what it would probably do is be like this. So tile interact.call context like that. And then in here, it might go context.player.energy is equal to 0. Although more accurately it would be like that. Because energy is a data property. Not the smartest thing in the world, having the auto quotes and stuff. That's going to drive me a little crazy. Eight. Just as a test. Let's go find the thing again. No, it's over there. Yeah, so that seems to work because now it's increased the energy that we have. Which is probably not what it should do, but it's still cool. So then this could be encapsulated and stored elsewhere. Like in the interact logic stuff. And you'd probably have like a prefabs file for these kinds of things, but it could do all sorts. It could, for example, let's say position. Actually, this knows its position because it's a thing, so context tile at Rx, Ry, solid, like that, and maybe even interact becomes null. So it now just stops working and disappears. Boop. And now it's just got 0 data. Or something along those lines. It doesn't belong to a room, so it has no defaults there. So this sort of thing could be quite powerful. It could even fire events, so context.post event, hack sequence, or open window, or something. Like that. Thing is, I'm like, I know where I want this to go, but not the best path to get there, I guess. Swap that out. That's a bit better. Like maybe this should be passed itself as well. I don't think tiles know where they are in the world, so that's only marginally helpful, but it saves having to do certain lookups, I suppose. Don't know why they're sending me that, but yeah. But this bit could all just be time like that. And this could be panel interact event like that. Import interact for panel interact event. Event like that, and this thing has the event stuff coming through already. What do events look like? Tile, maybe not. Hello. How are you doing this evening? Feel free to ask any questions. I'll answer what I feel like answering, I suppose. Sort of just working away to myself. It's basically immediately true, I suppose. Oh, I see. So you could do fire event.new and put whatever you want in there. I haven't touched this code for a little bit, so it's all right. I can really put in whatever I like in here. For the moment, let's do nothing, but we'll come back to it if we want something in particular. Like that. But in theory, this could do anything. So come up here. Oh good, I actually handle events in the update loop. That's great. Because then I can do else if event is panel interact. Event, let me just, can we really get rid of that? Then do stuff. Panel open is true, I guess. And then I can just go if panel open then I can update the renderer. Otherwise, most of this isn't actually happening. suppose. Really, then, we could yank this back up to here. And do that. The world still has to update, and you have to process any events that happen just in case. And then we update the renderer because we might... Oh, we don't choose to update the renderer, I suppose. So then, if panel open then canvas.rectfill I guess it would be like canvas.width canvas.height divided by 2 divided by 2 W over 2 H over 2 and then width height color is pink for fun. And then panel open, like that. Else. This bit can now be just pressed. Panel open equals false. Like that. Let's not destroy this thing, although we could. It helps to define the stuff. Interact event. Okay. It's not this side, most likely. I suppose in theory it could end up somewhere really difficult to get to, but this works. So now it pops up a thing. None of the controls work. I press the escape button. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I see. Just pressed. Do that. Now it won't double register. Well, that's convenient. Open that. Can't move. Can't move. Press the escape button. Lets me leave, move around, do stuff, come back over here, interact again, can't move. Yeah. That's good logic. So then my hope would be that you'd have like various controllable things, like maybe a gas system that's going wrong and has to be turned off, or maybe like a little hacking minigame or something as you make your way through this space. That's interesting. Maybe having the weapon is not the most useful thing. Kind of nice if it bobbed a bit though, that'd be kind of cool. But you never know. I'm still pretty happy just being able to walk around, if I'm honest. But it's not really a game, so it needs something extra to make it look good. Or to make it fun. Very important. Make it in some way engaging and fun. And it can't be a pillar massacre simulator. It doesn't really work. Oh, being able to shoot the controls though, that could be interesting. Because then, if you did destroy one of these, it would be inoperable. So that's a fun idea. I had some logic for this stuff before. But then I'd need a piece of graphics for that, and I don't really feel like doing that right now. So, I wonder what to do. Let's see. What's like the simplest little minigame type system in the world? Actually, no. Maybe we'll do something a little different. So there was that. They've got this whole section here on fog. So how does fog work? Fog is relatively easy to add and looks nice. Makes the pixel colors being drawn with a fog color. The bigger the distance of the stripe, the more that fog does stuff. Okay. So, where am I going? Vim generator. Room fog color.green. For now, it probably won't stay that way. Actually, no, we'll make it purple because then that's obviously poison. If when do we get the room that we are currently in, I suppose? Because that's what really affects things. Get room at this doesn't actually change, so position that and text mode color. If player room fog, then I need like a vector lerping option, really, or a color lerping option maybe. But it's fine. Yeah, I don't have one. Could always have one. It's fine. And mix v1, v2, t. Vec x is equal to v1 dot x multiplied by t plus v2 dot x multiplied by 1 minus t. 1 like that. Return vec. Then mix something like that. And color like that. Can I kind of just drop this in wherever this happens? That'd be kind of fun. Just as a test, this will probably break stuff. Yeah. Import graphics for color. That's not really doing the work there, is it? Oh. There's more to do. There is more to do. Because S, Y, Z, G and S, Y, W, G. Like that. question is why it doesn't get included over here. Oh. That would be why. Let's try that. Aha. That's interesting. Basically, you have to be in that space because it's using your player location to deduce if there should be fog nearby. That's that. Okay. So then dist wall distance maybe. I suppose the question is, how do I get a maximum minimum type thing? I suppose we kind of do that here. But it would be per wall distance and let's see. The bigger the distance of the stripe, the more the fog color dominates. The further away the stripe, the bigger the fog percentage, the smaller the color percentage. I mean, that makes sense. It's just that it'll look really crude. Map. I suppose you could do it by a amount. So maybe you have like a thickness of fog. M dot mid 0, 1. Mix. Yeah, you can kind of see it fading in and out with the wall distance over there. So if I make that 10. Does that make it more pronounced or less? Probably less. Make that 5 then. That's better. Now you just have to do it for the floors and sprites as well. And potentially, I mean, there's other ways of doing it, because you could do it based on your position to whatever it is you're drawing. And it could be that different tiles are foggy. So you check which tile you're drawing and then do that. But that's quite difficult. So if you've got enclosed rooms like this, it would be nicer. Interesting visual tricks, though. Something to think about. Because you could then do this bit here. But instead of it being that one, it's the transform Y. Although, you do have to ignore the that stuff, so fact W equals v1 dot W, v2 dot W. That's better. And then we just need the fog color for the floor colors. Which would be here. Let's see. Let's see. And this could just actually just be weight. Ooh. Maybe not. Why did that only affect the floor, not the ceiling? Oh. It would be because the ceiling isn't actually being drawn over here. So if I turned around, it would be drawn. There is some different strangeness happening over here, though. very tricky. Right. Maybe these are just the wrong way around. No, they're very much doing the wrong thing there. I suppose that the actual weight percentages would be different. Which could cause some problems. The dist lookup y divided by that list. Like that instead. Like that. Just all. This is basically used everywhere the same, so. There. Okay. 6.3 like that. Dist. No, it's because this bit actually should go in here now. It's going to cause problems. Whoa, that's different. Let's see. So the floors are behaving okay, the walls are doing weird things. Really? So... nope. Wait. Okay, how the hell am I getting negative numbers for the walls? This. No. Oh, crying out loud. Please. Eight. And it would actually be the transform y, I guess. Mm, 636. I'll just have to tune that one. For some reason the walls go weird though. Oh, I guess because it's a real world sort of perspective distance rather than a 0 to 1 type distance. So I still need to divide by something. That makes no sense. Weight minus weight dot floor. Let's try that. That's better. Not perfect, but better. Let's do this differently. Diff get and where's get and interact get and main and dash p. Don't do that. Or that one, 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 or that one. Split that, don't do that one, but do that one. Don't do that one. Do that one. Do that one. Do that one. Git commit. Interactable console piece. And then commit gen protofog, which I'm probably going to remove again. And I think I'm going to call it here for the evening. Thank you so much, everybody who came to hang out. I will be back again, most likely on Wednesday, but perhaps not. Or I'll be working on more game and dome things. Hope you all have a wonderful time and stay safe out there. Have a good one.